Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Xillia, where we move away from the Wyverns that we're just about to move on the story once again, but supposedly, I was informed that points of no returns for certain sub-events that we can see are coming up, and one of them is actually down in here, down in the Labari Hollow. So let's check it out. I've also done some fast traveling myself and found another one. So let's find out what happens.
This is where the old booster research lab was located.
There used to be several buildings here, but they've all been torn down. That was probably my fault. They abandoned this place after I infiltrated it.
Is that all you did?
Hey, this is me you're talking to. The client got way more than their money's worth.
So you managed to smuggle out information about the boosters?
Not just information, an actual prototype. Couldn't get my hands on one of those third-gen models, though.
You mean Tipo?
I'd say it was a dirty trick. Who'd have thought they'd hide their top-secret device in some children's toy? When I found its blueprints, I threw them away. It looked like someone scribbled gibberish. You can imagine my surprise when I first saw Elise and Tipo and Hamil.
So you knew who they were all along?
Come on, don't get upset. My booster job was long done by then. No conflict there.
That's not the issue here.
Apparently not. What is the issue here?
Let's change the subject. What exactly was your job at the time?
Kinda feel like I'm being interrogated.
We'd just like to know you better.
Fine, fine. At the time, I was working as your escort. You're the one who hired me, remember? Come on, don't look at me like that. Hey, I'm a professional here. I take the work, I do a good job, and I move on. How did that become a strike against me?
Hostiles.
When you kidnapped a kid, well, you didn't actually do it yourself, but still, it's more the point that you could have told them exactly who they were, where they come from, and that probably would have shattered her psyche still then. Probably not the best idea. So while I dodge these monsters around here, it's a shame that sub-events don't lead us to places like this. Our next port of call is back over in Laronde. Back at the doctor's surgery, so let's go find out what happens.
Is something wrong? Aren't you gonna go inside?
Looks like somebody's lost his nerve.
It's not any easier with you staring.
Jude, you're here! Hey, what did I tell you about yelling here? But they told me to run and get the doc. They meant Dr. Mathis, but you're a doctor too. You can handle it, right?
Handle what exactly?
Come on, hurry up!
Maybe we should go see what happened.
Jude,
What happened?
our patient was just brought here. They said she abruptly collapsed. She's in serious condition, but we'll have to wait for your father to examine her.
Is he on a house call?
Yes, at the edge of town. It'll be a while before he gets back.
I'll take a look. I think her mana lobe is hardening. She'll die if we don't do something.
Then what are we waiting for?
There's too many possible causes for it. She needs to be examined at a real hospital. Dad?
Her mana lobe is hardening from anomalous spirit activity. Ellen, get me the Mustar and the Mikas.
Right away.
But Dad, if it turns out not to be a spirit anomaly, that medicine would only make it worse.
Help me or get out of the way.
But...
The patient is regaining consciousness. She should be fine now.
Thank goodness.
Your judgment was flawless.
That's my job.
But if you had made the wrong diagnosis, she wouldn't have survived.
Of course. I take full responsibility for my decisions.
Because that's what a doctor has to do?
No. Because it's what an adult has to do.
That sounds like one of those quandaries where if you don't do it at the time that the person would die anyway.
Yeah, but his father has a way of, rather than ever explaining anything nicely, he has to slap Jude in the face with it in the most hurtful, blunt way.
Yeah,
I like his style.
We've also actually got ourselves another green sub-event. Welcome to the Laronde Lodge.
They serve food at the Laronde Lodge, you say?
Yeah, Leia's dad is probably the best cook in town.
If you like, you can come try it for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I'm certainly interested.
Ooh, Mila's interested in Leia's dad.
No, I think Mila's simply interested in food yet again, but this is not Laronde Lodge itself, so let's head inside. Find out what's going on, find out what I can do. Now, to be honest, it seems that we want food to be served here, but not. Is this the right place? This is Laronde.
Maybe you have to stay the night.
Maybe I do have to stay the night, you're right. Food is the root of a human life, so make sure to eat well on your travels. You mustn't ever forget to practice. Remember, practice doesn't just strengthen the body, it also hones the mind. Shall we stay the night then and see if it works? Only 150 gold for this inn.
A bargain.
Though it seems nothing happens whatsoever, so we came back here where the green sub-event was going, hey! Check out the lodge! No, nothing really actually happened apart from picking up some holy bottles and whatnot.
They lied to us with their lies. Ooh.
You never know, it might be one of those things that we actually already did that sub-event.
Possibly.
It could possibly be that. But it seems like everything is done, everything is complete here, apart from stealing the mysterious jewels that are hiding around, so coming here was not a waste. In any way, shape or form. Should we get a move on, or maybe try to buy from the food vendor? No, doesn't...
Seems a bit of a stretch. I suppose
Yes.
if you really wanted to, you could even eat some food in here, but I think if it's not working, it's not working.
It's not working, no. But there's our skits, our side events done. Well, let's head on, finally at last. Let's catch ourselves a wyvern. Now, which is the nearest entrance? The Royal Hunting Ground should be it. Well, let's get a move on. Right, so up to the stairs on the left. Is Jurgen around? Is Isla around?
They're both hiding. It's what they do best.
Is she here to cause more problems? And no, Jurgen waits with dragons in tow.
Are you ready to head for Fenmont? You can't possibly land right in Rashigal's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
This is quite difficult. Try to steer better, please. Help! I think I'm gonna fall.
Tivo, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow. It's sparkly.
What the hell is that?
It's so huge. It's right on our six.
Watch out!
Huh? Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
And yet again, things escalate with speed.
It's like really short now. It was massive before. It was about, what, 10 times the size of a wyvern? Why is it so small now? Is it a baby?
I'm more confused by other things. Haven't we landed? Is this Sharilton?
Did we get lost?
Did we get lost on the way? Weak to water. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it seems we resisted a fair bit of that stuff. Use your water boots, though, can you? Because he's too high in the sky or something like that?
He's too high. I tried an aqua sweep and it went straight under him.
Alvin, I think we should link up. I'm getting AC bonuses for attacking him from behind, but it's just mincing us repeatedly.
It's fine.
I'm just getting spun around, right? I'm going to the back... Oh, I was going to the back row, and then I got nuked. You've got some kind of weird disease on you, madame.
I'm used to it.
I'm trying my best to, like, get some distance, but it seems to be homing in on me.
You smell delicious.
I got healed by Leia, though, so we're slightly okay. Stop following me! Go beat up Becca!
Yeah.
I know you're weak to water, and I want to get you with Splash, but it seems I can't target Splash. It just goes directly on you, which is an interesting thing to know. I haven't used it much. I'm unhappy now! Thank you for curing my super unhappiness. With the unhappy laser.
Got it.
I think we should just start blowing this guy to smithereens, to be honest.
Agree.
Hey, looky here! Get him!
Let's finish this nice and fast. Get to the moon, because what we learned from bosses earlier was simply not to give them a chance to attack.
Quick aqua sweep while he's on the ground.
And to mince them up as much as possible.
All right, we beat the King of the Skies! That makes me the new ruler.
Who?
Should we call you Queen? On second thought, forget it.
Well, things did escalate fast in that situation. We took off on wyverns, flew around for a little bit, got shot down by a gigantic King of the Sky.
I feel like we missed an episode.
I feel
Who
like
was
we missed...
that guy?
Things escalated fast. That's all you need to know. Sometimes it happens. You're just daintily going around the place and all of a sudden a massive monster appears. That's how things work.
This is why I was saying about cutscenes being one of our biggest weaknesses.
Elements. Terror. For a set amount of time, the afflicted character is more vulnerable to being stunned by attacks. Also, when a character is afflicted with terror, being attacked while stunned will not end the stun effect. Terror is inflicted by darkness-type attacks. Now we know. Which means I can inflict terror as well. I have darkness on my side! And in fact, we got a nice amount of GP again.
All right!
All right.
I can't stop! Please, no one panic! Women and children, seek shelter in your homes! All able-bodied men, to me! Ellie, what are you doing here? I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia. Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Azul was invading.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time, but now it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sharilton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion. The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from Laronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
Alright then, time to gather our thoughts, but we own the title Champion of the Skies. That bit of storyline was a little bit disjointed, I felt.
I feel like the next time we go flying, it'll be like, oh no, the Queen of the Skies! An even bigger one. What?
It's one of those... I mean, we played enough games to spot all the tropey moments. The places that are ridiculously stereotyped. But even that just felt like, whoa! What's the boss coming up? What did...
Yeah, that was out of the blue.
That was out of the blue. Fun to beat another boss up though, but still all the same. It seems that our next thing is to speak, or kick around for a bit while the wyverns heal. But Rowan wants to speak to us first and foremost.
Come to pick my brain?
You still can't bring yourself to fight against Noctigal.
I know he must be stopped. I know I must help stop him. I know these things as facts. And yet...
Are you concerned about what would happen afterward?
Yes. Things will get complicated. Do you have any idea what a coup could mean for Rashagal?
Best case scenario, mass confusion and chaos. In the worst case scenario, the nation itself will dissolve.
If we reach that tipping point, I'm not so sure I could stem the tide.
Somehow, I doubt you've spent all these years letting your talents go dull.
Sometimes, experience is a hindrance rather than a help. I see all possible outcomes with such painful clarity that I'm unable to act.
Only you can decide what to do about that.
I see you have a lot of faith in me.
And why not? I'm quite fond of you.
To think the Lord of Spirits would say such words to me. I am not worthy.
Is that sarcasm?
No. It's just that at times you treat us the way a master might coddle a beloved pet.
I do?
Yes. So please, just think of this as the foolish pride of a lowly human.
You certainly are an adorable human.
Anyway, returning to the topic at hand. Might I ask you to look after the others once this battle is over? They are all so young. I know Miss Elise and Miss Leia have bright futures awaiting them. Alvin concerns me, however. He is far less mature than he believes. Jude, on the other hand, he is so taken by you that he is desperately trying to become an adult as quickly as possible. Please, watch over them all.
Are you planning on dying along with Noctigal?
Certainly not. But I need to be prepared for such an outcome.
Very well. You have my word.
My vision of Jude trying to desperately become a man is him straining in front of the mirror trying to push out beard hairs.
I will put years on my features! It will happen!
Ripping over his first... Why am I saying that? That's a bit weird.
Where's my chest hairs?
Why am I thinking of Jude's chest?
Is it because you don't have any chest hairs?
It's good not to have them. That's the place I don't want them to be. But anyway, anywhere in reach of you being able to pull it out is a bad place. But anyway, sidetrackery aside, we'll continue on with Tales of Xillia next episode, guys. We'll continue to kick back and, I'm guessing, visit all our party members and get their thoughts on the thing before heading on to Fenmont. So join us then. Bye-bye.